I think this looks like a perfectly fine place to sleep the night. Did I just hear someone try to break in? I think I don't want to fight them in the dark. We'll take a risk, I guess. Someone left an alarm clock on the floor, and now I hear banging. Guess we're gonna try to risk it. Down before my flashlight goes out. And my flashlight's out. There we go. Alright, welcome back to Echo Creek Holler, or should I say, welcome back to the voyage to Ekron. Bill has been holed up in this house for a couple of days now, trying to gain access to the first major facility in Ekron. It's been proving a little difficult. It is quite populated. Also lost quite a bit of storage space in the back of our truck to some crashes and whatnot. But I think if we move some gas into the truck, we can make room. Alright, the tank is full again. That's freed up almost 20 units of storage. Noticed our baseball bat is also getting fairly worn. Don't see a way to repair it. Alright, that'll do. This morning my goal is to take over a house a little closer. That sounds funny. That sounded very strange trying to start up. Anyway, going to take over a house a little closer. Spend a little less time commuting to the battlefield. Seems like a pretty decent room to set up in. It's far enough away from the road. It shouldn't draw too much attention. Oh, we've got a friendly out front. This is going to become useful though. As the battlefield gets more and more covered in dead, it's going to help stave off corpse sickness. Still don't know how to operate generators yet. There's the possibility of just brute forcing our way to electrical level 3, at which point we can use generators without the risk. Oh, some yogurt that hasn't gone bad yet. And this is only stale. Probably eat it. Well, that gives us a couple houses we can safely stay in. Alright, with that, let's make another attempt. Whoa, that's a howling sound. I have to keep an eye out for a replacement vehicle if this one is having engine problems. Might just be that the battery is so low. some time. Getting tired. Only a minute in the driver's seat and the exhaustion noodle goes away, but so I think my strategy is going to be just traveling back and forth between the two entrances, fighting in one place until exhaustion sets in, and then moving to the other, try to avoid getting overwhelmed. But this is going to be a battle that's going to take several days, I think. I don't think there's a fast way through it, barring maybe finding another working vehicle and using it as a weapon. Killed 714 zombies. It seemed like that crowd that was out here just went around the corner to where I was when I drove over there. It seems like sometimes they have perfect hearing. I know some zombies do have better perception than others. Oh, yeah, that kicked the hornet's nest. I have to keep moving. Yeah, this bat is gonna break any moment now. Perhaps we should honk in both parking lots, just to keep them moving back and forth and spread out. I already missed my bat. It was so much better at knocking things down. I think it even has more reach. Oh, that's a double holster. I somehow missed. Why am I not wearing a dust mask? I thought I told you to wear one. A quick level of nimble is good. It's fairly subtle how much difference it makes, but it makes your footwork quite a bit faster. It's going to draw a crowd from all over, but better to see them than be surprised by them. And that's too many to even try to pick off one or two. Yeah, that might be a good time to call it a day. I have a lot of time to kill. I'm going to spend it taking apart electronic stuff and practicing reloading. It's morning and it's dark and I'm bored. That still doesn't sound great. It started. Well, let's spend another day seeing if we can get closer to the library. I think the baseball bat did have just a few more inches of reach. Makes a pretty big difference when you're juggling a bunch of zombies at once. Unpleasantly crowded. We might have to give even more distance if we fight in that field. Something about fighting to the north by northwest that feels strange. Key to the metal shop. Don't have much use for a metal shop yet, but I guess this college has one. Yeah, out here in the field we can see a lot better. There's so many trees. There's some at the edges, but they should slow down and break up the crowd as it comes this way anyway. Along with how they travel at different speeds. That one's making a beeline from quite a distance away. The battery's nearly fully charged now, it's showing green. Still, the starter is making that noise. And even though the car sounds like it's quieter than combat, that seems to have drawn everybody. Maybe the noise level and the volume of the sound effect are not actually matching. Just have to keep that in mind and keep moving frequently because the truck is quite loud, I guess. Whoops, that's not good. See, this would be a reasonable time to panic, Bill. Kinda have to figure out how to peel off smaller groups and not just get one kill on each pass. Spike soft armor. That's new. I wonder what it takes to make that. I guess a follow-up question is armor even worth bothering with? Kind of doesn't matter how many layers of armor you have. If you're surrounded, they will pull you down and eat you no matter what. Even if you have God mode on, it's a different form of dying. Oh my. Gas station. It is a very busy station. Home Sweet Gnome. I guess that's the gnome factory. Still nowhere good to stop and fight a handful. Maybe I should just assume I'm going to need another truck. Set about finding one. I expect some of the ones with perfect hearing and fast travel will end up out here in the field shortly. Yep, there's a few. I drew a few more than I was expecting. A couple are faster, so I can get them separate. Wow, getting some good hits in. not much of a lunch. Guess we should make our way back to the car. Not quite willing to eat that dog food yet. Might as well collect a few comic books. Bill was getting a little bored yesterday. The last thing I want is him getting depressed. Depression slows down every action, and that includes combat. So, it's not necessarily a death sentence, but it is not going to make this job any faster. Always a bit of movement when you've taken one down and killed it, and you still hear groans from nearby. No, can't finish that one. That's going to get a little bit crowded. Alright, it's only 2 and I'm drowsy, so I'm going to drink some soda. Hopefully this won't screw things up too badly. Somehow the soda didn't solve drowsiness. Did I drink the lime soda or was it seltzer? Well, exhausted and drowsy. I was hoping to get a little more done today, but that's another 50 or so zombies dead. Let's see if we can kill a few more. Well, that couple turned into quite a few more. Perhaps we can get a few to come down this street separately. I'd rather not get overrun, but we do have the ability to drive to the other forward base. Back to being drowsy and exhausted. I think that's a good day's work. Almost 80 zombies in one day, I think. Let's see what's going on with the truck. Still seems in pretty good shape. Tires are taking a beating, but the engine is doing fine. Yeah, I don't know what that starter noise is. I'll grab some extra food and store it upstairs. Given that endurance seems to be our main limiter, I wonder if it's possible to do some exercise this early in the evening and be fully recovered by the time we start fighting tomorrow. Let's give it a shot. Let's do burpees to excess. Alright, in the future, I guess dropping bags on the floor is the way to go. That got us to maximum exhaustion. She recovered from pretty quickly. I wouldn't want to get in a fight right now. And practice reloading for the rest of the evening. Well, it took more than an hour of resting to recover from that. Barely got us any fitness XP. Well, we'll see when the pain arrives tomorrow, just how long it takes to recover from it. Forgot to change my alarm. That's alright. It's another day. See if we can get any closer. Since we're getting exhausted so early, we might as well not get up quite so early. Not experiencing the exercise pain yet. That's a little troubling. Hopefully we can stave it off with painkillers and not suffer too much for it. Got a few days worth of food left, but if we get down to the peanut butter and chocolate, then it's going to be time to go back to exploring houses for supplies. Whoa. Let's not let our vehicle get overrun again. What was that? I get confused by it and just keep alerting to the sound of my truck running. And I can't swing over the hood the way I can over a fence. Dust mask back on. Feels slower again, like back when all of his attacks were very slow. There's no Moodle that's accounting for it. I wonder if there's an invisible level of exhaustion or muscle strain or something that is doing that. And this one up here is alerting repeatedly by the sound of the truck. That was close. I was a little indecisive. Oh, this is quite crowded. We're gonna have to draw them back out into the field again. We'll technically drive over there. It might be worth a try. Drive all the way down here. It's gonna take a lot to drive back out, but there's the muscle strain from exercise. Let's see if we can keep it at bay with painkillers. It maybe worked. Pain rule is gone. Muscle strain is still there though. Well, they're still trickling in. I think I can fight them with some muscle strain. Uh-oh. Me without a backup. Alright, let's get some distance. Should be able to have enough time to grab the other crowbar out of the back here. I'm not even going to turn to look. Just going to grab it. Drop the old one. New one ready. This is some pretty serious muscle strain. I was hoping it would pass in the night, but instead it was here at exactly the worst possible time. Yeah, that muscle strain is making everything take longer. Perhaps today is a day to go explore some of the surrounding area rather than trying to fight large numbers. In fact, let's pick a side road. Go down this road. The one back by the prior house. There's another house right by there. I think I'll go by that one. I don't want you waiting for me in my front door. Or you. Thought I heard another one, but I think it was just the wind. Car running, just in case. And yeah, there are 3, 4. Alright, 2 down. Tomatoes that are hot, but you can eat them raw, and they help with thirst. That's a lot of tomatoes. That could fuel the assault for weeks. Whoa. That was lucky. I don't know why it didn't hear me in the house running around like that. Or all the combat outside. Aha! Book I haven't finished reading. Guess that's exhausted this place. Guess keep eating tomatoes until our weight loss is arrested and we run out. Alright, where's this place? Can we deal with that many? I think we can. Ah, Hannah's abated. Which is what, 16 hours after the burpees? Not really an ideal time, except maybe first thing in the morning. Oh, zombies in the cornfield. Worries me more than it should, except they keep disappearing. I think they can hide. The way trees hide them. See any more in the corn. Still losing weight, so keep eating tomatoes. Alright, let's get back here and deal with it here. What is going on over here? Homeless. Onto the road. I'm not sure I can drive through there. So I guess we're gonna park here and eat another tomato. Alright, I've got a barn. Got more crops. I'm gonna guess if we can find a key to the truck, it could be useful. We can tow it back to the battlefield. Use it up running over students. No sign of a key though. Exhausted and there's more to go. We'll sit down for a minute out here in the rain. I think we're exhausted because we're overloaded. Can't reach the head. It's getting quite late. Perhaps we'll need to spend the evening here. Okay, I hear one breathing. Oh, there you are. That's weird. Why didn't you bang on the door? I think that might be everything in here. Don't hear anybody else. Don't seem to be able to get through here. I don't think there's anything else in here, but I think that lamp is in the way. I very nearly made it to Electrical 1 without any assistance from a book. Electrical 2 is even further away though. I think this looks like a perfectly fine place to sleep the night. We have some more food with us still. Guess we'll read this until it gets dark. Did I just hear someone try to break in? I think I hear somebody breathing, but I think I don't want to fight them in the dark. I could move that nightstand over, but if they haven't found their way here, I don't think they're going to in the night. We'll take a risk, I guess. Oh dear. Someone left an alarm clock on the floor, and now I hear banging. I don't know if this is going to let me go back to sleep now. If there's just the one, I could fight it with a flashlight and knife. I'm definitely hearing somebody. Guess we're going to try to risk it. Tried to bite me and only got my armor. Whew, that was exciting. Thought I was a goner. What did it do? Looks like, it might have taken a chunk out of my poncho. There's no holes there. I still hear another one out there. I'm not going to fight it in the dark. And there was a distinct chomping sound. Maybe I wasn't actually close enough to be chomped. Maybe that's what happened. But I'm wasting battery. I'm not fighting this. I would really rather not sleep in the same room as a recently deceased. But I'm not trying to get downstairs without fighting a second one. I could sleep on the floor all the way upstairs. Oh, you're outside. Alright, come on. Let's put you down before my flashlight goes out. And my flashlight's out. Do I have any more batteries? No. Cannot see. Someone around in the dark is likely to just get me killed. I could make it to the truck and try to sleep in the truck. I don't hear anybody else. Well, this is not ideal. Let's give it a shot. Whew. Okay. Made it through the morning without getting eaten. That was an exciting night. Now I've woken up with neck pain. I forgot that I did have matches. I could have used them as a light source to get upstairs. But other than that, barely anything of note in here. Let's get out of here. I'm done with this cursed farmhouse. I didn't even find any keys. Interesting. Not a total waste, I guess. Oh, there are crops, though. Cabbages. They go well with the tomatoes. Well, that was an interesting diversion, but it didn't get us much. A couple more days' food. Maybe eat several cabbages just to stop losing weight again. Next question is there another building down this way? I'll take a short drive this way and find out. While eating as many cabbages as I can fit in my belly. And I'm full already. And still losing weight. This could go somewhere. What is this? Warehouse? Yeah, I can take a few. What's this? Some kind of construction happening? I don't know why I'm trying to get into a porta potty, but it's locked anyway. I don't know if there's even another entrance into this place. And because there are no windows, this is going to be extremely dark, and I'm out of flashlight batteries. Might have some more batteries in the back of the truck, when you think of it. Oh, we've attracted a friend. Oh, I attracted a friend because I left it running. That lantern could work as well as a flashlight. Oh, I must have pulled a battery out of something. Tired already. Guess it was a eventful night. It looks empty anyway. Oh, that's interesting. I can't open it from either side. Empty shelves. Oh, this was a bust. What even is this? Let's not get stranded out here in the middle of nowhere. Guess we can follow this main road and hope that it loops back around to the other and head back up towards campus. quite populous. Don't know what those long houses are. It's good to know there's some regular houses up here. And this should lead back up to the campus. Haven't made a lot of progress towards getting into that library. But perhaps 2 days of them milling about will have spread them out, and maybe there'll be a path to get in. It's a pretty safe house. We are extremely tired. Guess we might as well stay here. There's not much point in trying to start a fight at this hour. Yeah, far too tired to get involved in fights right now. Well, good enough. We've got some things to read, some things to eat. If we start some exercises now, we'll be recovered. Looks pretty miserable out anyway. There's one book we don't need to carry. How many cabbages have I eaten today, and yet I'm still losing weight? It's barely 6 and I've run out of things to do. I don't want to do any burpees this hour. Oh, I could go for a run. I guess that's what I'll do. Stop carrying quite so much with us. Oh, have I not been in that outbuilding? There's another generator in there. Much like the low levels of Nimble, the effect is subtle, but it is there. Makes you just ever so slightly faster when you go for a run. Foraging. Forage fishing hooks and needles. But I need the power on to use the one forge that I know where it is. Pretty sure I've eaten something like 10 cabbages today, and yet I'm still losing weight. Alright, let's have an extra long sleep then. Breakfast of a tomato and a cabbage, back to campus. We'll get into that community college somehow. I don't suppose I have the key to this thing. Oh, you aren't dead. Or you woke back up. You don't have the key to this thing either. Maybe I'll tow it out of the way. I don't know why I moved that. Probably never coming back this way. Oh, do I have the keys to either of these? I do have the key to that one. I could put some gas in it, use it as a weapon. But how many hits can it take before it's done? Yeah, without having some mechanic skill to fix this thing up, it'll survive maybe 1 or 2 hits. Not much of a weapon. Oh, well, good morning to you. Foggy. In theory, that should cut down their sight range, but it seems like their hearing range is more of the problem anyway. And honestly, I don't want them to have low sight range. I want them to come out here. Huh, you were in fancy dress. Long gloves and everything. I'll say this is broken up a little bit, but they all seem to have migrated out into the field instead. Unfortunately, that puts them on the other side of a tree line. Some tomatoes anyway. Forever moist inside this bloody poncho, but it's probably better than the alternative. Yeah, I hear you in there. Come on. Guess let's deal with those just so we don't get surprised by them. Sometimes the audio makes them sound a lot closer than they really are. Like that one up there sounds like he's right next to me, right off my left side. 200 fewer zombies than started this episode. This parking lot is still quite busy. Oh my. Wow. I guess there are doors on this side, so let's see if we can draw some more out this way too. Add it to our rotation. I'll pull a few out, but I'm not sure if it's going to leave us room to fight in. Swing around the other side again. Repeat until exhausted. Oh dear. Can I loop around again? Can almost make it into the post office. Eat a tomato for the electrolytes, I guess. Oof. That one died by running into the trunk, which is unfortunate. It's fine that he's dead. Stay calm, Bill. And I did the thing I said I was trying to avoid doing. I got separated from the car again while it's running. Hopefully we can get back to it before too many more show up. That particular zombie noise is actually louder. That was Ulysses Alvarez. What a name. Have we finally exhausted this place? At least knocked it down to the realm of vaguely reasonable. Just in time to be drowsy. Do we have the key to this van? Yes. Well, that's promising. That might be our weapon of choice. Maybe spending a day away from here did actually help. They're all spread out now. That's it for tomatoes. I've made the post office worse. Uh-oh. I think I will gas up that van and start using it to fight. Oh, that's a fast mover. That's not enough time. We'll deal with the ones that... Okay, this is a problem. They are moving far too quickly. Let's ditch some weight. There we go. They're stuck under the van. Keep coming. We'll fuel that on the next pass. Alright, tomorrow we'll see if we can find our way to the van, put that gas in it, and start using it to drive around. We have a lot of gas we can get out of here still. Good for a while longer. Do taps dry up? I mean, they run out of water, obviously, but it'd be unfortunate if we ran out of water because they all evaporated. And one of the many watches is making noise now. But it's 1:30 in the morning and the alarm woke me up and now I can't get back to sleep. Maybe a little wine will fix that. Ah, it worked. Alright, yet another day. Another attempt to get into the library. Almost killed 1,000 zombies, which means I think we've killed about 250, almost 300 of them just here. If we can get that van running, maybe we can clear out some zombies a little faster. I don't know. Vehicles as weapons is always hazardous. You can always just render them incapable of running. If that happens while you're in the middle of a crowd. There's another one back there, so we're gonna keep moving. At this rate, we can handle it. Faster ones and slower ones. Uh-oh. We're tired. What's the situation looking like? I think we might be able to get to the car. That went a lot faster than I expected. Woof. Slippery. Guess when the road is paved with corpses, needs snow tires. Have some nice relaxing chewing tobacco. See if that helps keep the panic away. Yes, we can handle. I thought I knew there was another one over there. Sneaky. Oh, just blew through 1,000 zombies. You have to be thinning out in that building by now. Hey, buddy. Alright, let's see if we can get to the van. Just a whole other wave of them again. Utility of having a huge field behind you, just so long as you don't draw anybody into it. That guy who came around and almost got us from behind. Next pass will very well get us into there, though. Alright, we might have a minute to get that fueled up. Got some heat seekers. I swear some of them know exactly, oh my, know exactly how to get to you no matter how far away you drive. Alright, look at the truck here. Get a moment to breathe, maybe. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. Uh-oh, battery's kind of low. There we go. I think they added that sound. I don't recognize it. And it's at a weird volume level. The upshot of all that, we should be able to run down some zombies now. I'd like to see about clearing a path to the gas station for the snacks. That's a little bit much to drive through. That's doing pretty well. Perhaps later we can come back and shoot those zombies through the fence. Good way to get aiming practice without too much danger. Oof. Oh, gotta be careful going off the street though. Also, the vanilla game doesn't keep count of zombies that get squished by a car, sadly. Alright, before the engine fails, which might do at any moment, need to use up some of the trunk hit points as well. It's just a lot harder to steer backwards. Yeah, the windscreen's gone. up some speed. Driving a perfectly straight line. Turn around, get lined up. Well, it's working. Oh, this might be asking a lot. Oh, okay. Expecting far worse results than that. One of these is not going to make it through. Let's have a quick look. Let's see just how close to the end we are. Uh-oh. So many of them got out of the way. Oh, that one went a long way with us. Oh boy. Uh-oh, that lost me a tire. Now it is time to go. I'm gonna try to walk calmly. Yep, we sure do have a lot of friends. Do I have any caffeine pills on me? That would be an ideal time to take some. Chew some tobacco, take some more caffeine pills, see if we can stop being tired. Oh, that was all of it. Well, that van served us well, I think. There's an awful lot of dead zombies over on the road. With some luck with this tree line, should break line of sight for a few of them. Actually, maybe that's a good idea to deal with the fast-moving ones. Combat happening here is controllable. And I'm not tired. I mean, I'm drowsy, but I'm not exhausted. Middle of this life or death situation, and I'm stopping to loot. If the truck is surrounded, we can still make it back to the safe house. This is looking pretty clear. We sure did make an awful lot of noise west of here. There's our truck, safe and sound. Probably remember to reclaim the gas out of the van when we're done here. Don't you start. Alright, and we're drowsy, so I think that's a good place to stop for the day. Do caffeine pills even do anything? That'll be good when we go inside. Might be soon. A book. I don't think Bill is at risk of getting bored, but now we can read about complex project management, and then he'll be bored. See, if that was a useful skill, that would have taken him hours to read. Oh, Bill, don't get up at 4 in the morning. Guess we'll just rest until there's enough light to see by. Alright, now then it's back to work. Probably drew quite a few into the fields. Don't suppose I have the keys to either of those. They look really beat up though. How far away from being able to get inside? You'd think all that noise out on the street would have drawn the rest out. I guess that one upstairs can't fall out the window. One seems to be attacking to the west. One just swings and hits nothing for some reason. Might have to go back to that farm and get some more vegetables at this rate. I imagine a bunch of them are even pre-wounded. Like that. Just stopped being a valid target for a split second. I think I can't fight here just on account of how noisy it is. It'd be hard to tell when someone's sneaking up on me. Like that. That was clearly closer than I needed to be. Of course, the van, I think I left it running, so it is probably going to be covered. Alright, don't like going off the road, but... but they're coming up in an uncomfortably spaced group. What is the population of Ekron? I've already killed 400 zombies here, not counting the ones I ran over. The other limiting factor is if we run out of gas, it is time to go home. I've got enough. I think one 5-gallon thing is enough to get us home. Need to get in somewhere just to have water. Perhaps we can get into this square building soon. No avoiding that one. I bet there's water in that hydration pack still. Where are you going? Oh dear. Oh dear, wow, what was that? I almost flipped it. That could have been terrible. I was barely even moving. I don't think I actually mean for it to drink all of it. It's not going to drink all of it, right? No, it's empty. I don't know if it drank all of it. I keep looking over and you're not wearing your dust mask. Here's somebody over there. There you are. Well, apart from those heat seekers... Oh, and the ones behind me. I think we might be able to get into this square building and get some water. Don't like how surrounded that small building is by tree lines, though. I think I can get in there, get some water, without too many surprises. Is this the metal shop? Can we get another vehicle running? That would be nice. It's remarkably quiet in this parking lot, though. This one might run. Just need to get some gas into it. I like this entrance more. Big and wide. Alright, aside from whatever's in the nightstand, we are officially down to chocolate and peanut butter. That looks like a farm. See any crops? That's interesting. Tent back here for some reason. Some remarkably unobservant zombies. A fanny pack replaces the Alice, so I guess we don't need a fanny pack. Which is just as well. I don't need everyone in the game wearing two fanny packs, one in front and one in back. Let's have some variety. Huh, interesting. I haven't seen a ladder before. It's not one that seemed meant to be used. It doesn't look it. Not sure how I would. I can't remember if I turned off my truck, so I guess we're not spending the night here. Back and make sure it's not running. Mostly struck out for food as well. Well, 2 weeks into August, we are still trying to get into the library building. So we are getting a little low on food. We found all these scout cookies, though. Oh, we still have some ready-to-eat food. Not a lot, but enough for another day or two. Be all set if we can make it into the gas station. Oh, you're not wearing your mask again, Bill. Why do you keep taking it off? I'm gonna get sick one of these days. How's it looking back here? This is not too bad. Yeah, we can clear this. Front area is looking remarkably clear again. Guess we can test that. You can bring out a wet dust mask. That was a mod that I guess got added as well. Alright, we are into the chocolate finally. I think it's probably worth taking another stab at getting to the gas station. There should be a worthwhile amount of food in there. Only 500 zombies killed in the last week. Have to be running out soon, right? How many people even live in Ekron? Swear they can hear a running truck for blocks. more than I can handle in my current state. It is time to call it a night. And similarly, despite killing over 500 zombies and absolutely paving the road with their corpses, we have not yet managed to clear a path into the community college or the gas station, but both feel very close. I believe I'll be able to get in there soon. But we'll end the episode there. With some luck, we'll start the next one with an actual bit of progress.